So what's the name of your school?
Child Memorial Secondary School.
Okay. Why are you here today? I can't hear you. Be audible.
We are here to debate on the topic: who is responsible for the environmental damage? Is it the rich or the poor?
So, which school will you be competing with?
Competing with Ibeme High School.
Ibeme High School. I wish you all the very best. Okay. So what is the name of your school?
Ibeme High School.
Ibeme High School. Why are you here today?
I'm here to debate.
Be audible, I can't hear you.
I said I'm here to debate.
To debate?
Yes.
On which topic?
Should Nigeria ban disposable plastic items?
Should Nigeria do what?
Ban disposable plastic items.
Okay, so which school are you competing with? Okay. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming, both schools. I know you are very, very brilliant from your faces. I can see that.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, the moderator, accurate councilman, panel of judges, co-debaters, and my fellow students. My name is Al Precious. I am a necessary. Standing before you, audience, is to debate on the topic which said, should Nigeria ban disposable plastic items? Coming to the articulated points of mine, first of all, what is ban and disposable? Ban means what has been forbidden officially or publicly, and disposable means what has been intended to be used once and thrown away. Nigeria should ban disposable plastic items because market women reuse disposable plastic items, which is very hazardous to our health. We individuals, after consuming the contents in our plastic items, we unnecessarily throw it carelessly on the roadside, which can cause blood drainage and encourages flooding. In that case, it causes bad road. You all know where bad road leads to. Bad road leads to accidents. These diseases I'm going to list are diseases caused during plastic production. Cardiovascular diseases, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. Workers exposed to plastic fiber, lung problem, and the reduction of lung capacity. Most people, you all are aware of it can take everlasting for plastic can to decompose, or it can never decompose. In that time, what does it cause? When it overstays on the ground, it releases harmful toxins into the ground. Aquatic animals are especially influenced to the effect of plastic pollution. They can mistake it for food and feed on it. This can cause them to starve or become entangled and drown. Plastic can harbors our environment and makes the environment filthy. Nigeria should ban disposable plastic items for the sake of good-looking environment. These are harmful effects of plastic can. Plastic can litters the environment. It is also hazardous to the children. Plastic can release toxic when burned. Petroleum is also required to produce plastic can. And it also litters our landscape. I know I have been able to breastfeed you and not to brainwash you. Thanks.
Wow.
for feeding us and not for washing us. And the second speaker, please, from ENVIRONMENT
My name is Malika. I'm I like to propose a motion which says why should Nigeria ban disposable plastic items? With a good framework, a strategic roadmap, and effective government policies, Nigeria can ban single plastic items with alternative banning single plastic items. In Nigeria, it's a step to the right direction, but its success will depend on provincial effort for enforcement. Secondly, Nigeria has announced the ban of usage and distribution of styrofoam and other plastic waste with immediate effect, especially non-biodegradable. What is non-biodegradable? Non-biodegradable means something that doesn't decompose. Agriculturally, it causes effects on bad behavior in Nigeria, attributable to the lack of waste management infrastructures. Moreover, as an environmental ecologist, I argue there is enough research evidence showing the adverse effects on plastic waste on the environment, as well as potential harm to people to support the ban. Furthermore, for stable enforcement in Nigeria, the ban should be done sequentially and non-essential uses, such as visitories and privileges should be targeted first. With this well-researched point of mind, I know I'm able to educate you on reason why should Nigeria ban disposable plastic items. Thanks.
Thank you.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Goodness. I'm in Essex. I'm here to propose a topic which says, should Nigeria ban disposable plastic items? As my first speaker rightly talked about health, Nigeria should ban disposable plastic items because plastic production workers are at increased risk of leukemia, lymphoma, breast cancer, and decreased fertility. Studies from the last few decades have consistently shown plastic particles found in the lung specimen of patients with cancer and chronic lung disease due to damages done by inflammation. Disposable plastic items can cause and spread disease and infections from one person to another when being used and without numbers. Many people can pick up plastic items that have been used by other people and use them again, not minding who used it and what it was used for. Out of carelessness, many people have died, and we should avoid taking the same use so as to keep the health alive. Do any one of us here want to have cancer? The answer is no. So Nigeria should ban disposable plastic items because these plastic items have very bad hazardous effects on us. When we have a very bad hazardous effect on us, when we burn, these plastic items release harmful toxins into the air, and when we breathe in this air, it damages our system, and it also causes the depletion of ozone layer, and the ozone layer causes cancer to us on the earth. Agriculturally, it's not a secret that plastic is bad for the environment, for the farmland. It takes a balancing to decompose, and in the meantime, it pollutes our land. With this well-organized month of man, I know I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you on the reason Nigeria should ban disposable plastic items. Thanks.
Honorable audience, the judges, the timekeeper, permit me to invite Bishop Greg Ocha Secondary School to come up to the microphone and tell us what they have for us. The first speaker, please.
principal, beloved members of staff, Ezine and the daughter, panel of impartial judges, accurate timekeeper, the moderator, co-debaters, fellow students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Chief Agosi by name. I am here to strongly oppose the motion which states that it is the rich and not the poor that are responsible for the harm done on the environment. First and foremost, I am going to explain to you these operative facts, which includes harm, environment, rich and poor. For you know, environment is the natural world in which people, animals, or plants dwell. The rich are regarded as people who have too much money in properties, while the poor are regarded as people who have little money and few possessions. Mankind in general places stress on the environment, but poor people have played a major role in the environmental degradation, and my reasons are as follows. Poor people make improper use of natural resources such as forest and soil, suffering destructions which further the environment, thereby causing pollution. Pollution is when the environment is made uncomfortable, harmful, and hazardous to living organisms. It includes air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. The air is said to be polluted when it is not safe for breathing, and it is caused by indiscriminate burning of bushes or from refuse dumps. During dry season, due to poor management of fumes, waste are set ablaze as means of disposal by poor people. The smoke emanating from such exercise is a source of environmental damage. It poses stress to life as it causes lung-related problems which are costly to treat medically. Furthermore, overpopulation also causes harm to the environment. If you look at the world today, you will observe that many poor women do not have the knowledge or resources necessary to engage in birth control. So, my fellow audience and students, I urge you to believe with me that it is the poor and not the rich that are responsible for the harm done on the environment. Thanks.
Thank you very much. You've spoken well. Be mindful of the time. The devil you give us exactly all you have to give us. The second speaker, please.
Good morning, the chairman, principal, assistant, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon once again. To debate on the topic, we state that who is more responsible for harming the environment, the rich or the poor? By my own point of view, I think that it is the poor that are responsible for causing harm on the environment due to lack of education or proper education, ignorance, rearing of many children, poverty, and so on. As my chief speaker here has already explained the operative terms in this debate, there will be no need for me to waste another time in the definition of these terms. So I hereby marshal out my points. The harming of the environment is mostly caused by the poor due to lack of education or proper education. The poor, who are illiterate, are not enlightened on the need to keep their environment clean. They suffer more from diseases caused by unhygienic environment because they live their lives where it suits them. Some want to eat, which is their main priority. Because of their illiteracy, they engage in many activities that makes the environment fit for firewood. The improper use of fertilizer, which causes soil pollution. It also has an effect on farmhouse use, which affects our country economically. The lack of knowledge on the application of modern farming techniques like cover cropping, crop rotation, mulching, etc. Poverty has also led to the increase in the harming of our environment. The poor, who find it difficult to afford the use of certain things that help to maintain a healthy environment, such as the use of pit or water system toilets, which makes them to defecate in nearby bushes or residential areas. The use of firewood, which is due to lack of money to buy modern cooking utensils,
Good afternoon, Principal, Mr. Chairman, panel of impartial journalists, accurate timekeeper, Ezinne, her educated daughter. Good afternoon to you all. My name is Anya Franklin. I'm here to oppose the motion that states it is the poor and not the rich that contributes more to that cause environmental damage. Before I proceed, I would like to explain the following things: harm, environment, and poverty. Harm means causing damage or injury. Environment is the land, water, or air where people, animal, or plants live. Poverty means being extremely poor. Now, after explaining these things, I hereby proceed. Poverty and environment are closely interrelated. People living in poverty are often the cause of environmental pollution. The poor are forced to deplete resources to survive. They till soils that are supposed to be fallow in order to plant what they are to eat, thereby causing soil erosion. Air pollution is mainly caused by the poor because of the smoke that is usually produced from the firewood they use in cooking. This smoke is known to be the cause of many problems like eye problem, depletion of ozone layer, and other problems. The poor, it is in the poor family that you see youths that are supposed to be useful in the society, joining cult groups, kidnapping, stealing, and other immoral acts in the society. The poor are vulnerable to diseases. They easily catch diseases, which make them liable to spread diseases all over the environment, including to their own children. Poor people often bear the brunt of environmental damage. They are often caught in downward spiral. When this degradation of the environment is self-reinforcing, it forces people to move into ecologically fragile lands or cities. Another environmental damage caused by the poor is land pollution. Poor people have no toilet facilities, so they go into bushes to defecate and to dispose waste. At times, these wastes are solid, so they cause havoc to the environment. I would like to ask my opponents a question. Have you ever seen a rich person defecating in bushes? The answer is no. So, my kind audience, I'm sure that I've been able to stand firmly to feed you and not to brainwash you, to convince you and not to confuse you that it is the rich and it is the poor and not the rich that cause damage to the environment. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Still on the existing protocol, I remain Chimangozi. I strongly believe that if poverty is eradicated, the dreadful implications of environmental damage will be averted. Also, both poor people and rich people will enjoy equal rights to economic resources, good health living conditions, as well as basic infrastructures and technologies. It is possible for people to say that it is the rich that cause harm to the environment. This is not true because most harmful activities are carried out by poor people as they rely mostly on the products of the environment. I would like to ask the audience this question. Can a person who knows the law break the law? The answer is capital no. So in this case, the rich people are regarded as people who implement those laws and can never fall a victim. With this point of mind, I place my case before the table of impartial judges to reason with me that it is the poor and not the rich that cause harm to the environment. My name is as my opponent said about that who is more responsible for harming the environment, the rich or the poor. I believe that the rich man is responsible for harming the environment because the rich man is responsible for preventing change because they build industries and the industry release harmful smoke to the air and then they affect everybody. The rich, my opponent also said that the rich man, they are not law breakers. They are not breakers because if they commit a crime, they have the money to buy their way. And it's only the poor man that will suffer going to prison. So with this point of view, I don't have to focus on the reason.
The winner has been announced. ready to present a sum of 30,000 to them. Impartial. I think all agree with them with the result they have given to us, and we know they are not partial. So at this moment, please step up for a total, please. So thank you for your impartiality, for giving the very accurate. Thank you so much. We appreciate your coming, and in due time we'll also call you. Thank you so much. You've done great, like the moderator said. We are very championing your brains. You know, this is just a debate. The purpose of debate is what? To make you know more, to research, to be enlightened. There is no winner. Okay? There is no winner. If you watch the judges, what they are judging based on your delivery, right? They judge you based on your comportment. Because if you want to speak to the crowd, you don't know where you find yourself tomorrow. You should learn how to be very bold. And the boldness is because you know something to talk about. It's only when you don't know something to talk, you will know what you be curious. You will be shaky. But if you are well prepared, and you will be full of yourself, you beat your chest that I know what I'm talking. Definitely you are going to stand the crowd to deliver whatever thing you have. And I challenge you, it's something very, very simple. Keep reading. Read at this point in time, your books should matter to you.
Your priority.
Your books should matter, is your priority. And when you make it, guess what? In your private jet, you can only say, I know that he wasn't. Okay.